Hey, this is Cordelia Blake. Today's Business Builder video is on selling services and training. This is something that a lot of businesses or business owners want to do when they're either starting something new or maybe adding another stream of revenue, adding a way to grow some other piece of their business, or just doing something else interesting. So I'm going to show you guys some really specific details about how to sell services and training and what kind of services and training you can even sell. So I actually have slides today, so let me go ahead and share those. Okay, so selling services and training, this Business Builder series is for people in all different industries. So the first thing is that a lot of people don't understand all the different kinds of training you can sell. So of course you can sell business training like accounting and bookkeeping and management consulting and marketing, but you can also sell things like how to arrange succulents, how to get in shape for hiking, herbalism, potty training, how to read tarot cards. There's even a class I found on Udemy on clowning. So really, and of course you guys know I love the Star Trek one, right? So think about the things that you love, that you're passionate about, maybe that your friends ask you about, and think about if you want to turn that into an online class. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys about are some different options for services that you can sell. Services, again, we tend to think very businessy. I sell e-commerce consulting services, for example. That's actually a thing I really do. And I love doing that, but that's not a good fit for everybody. And you do that and you want to do something else that's a little more fun as well. So these are just some cool service ideas that you can sell, that you can develop a business around, or add another stream of revenue to your current situation. So I love the Poop 911 is this lady will come and clean up your backyard. We've got goat rentals, people who will come out and bring their goats and the goats eat for days and they eat all your weeds. It's mostly used for people with very large properties or schools. My son's school did it. It was so much fun. The kids got to come and see all the goats every day when they went to school. People sell psychic readings online. If you don't want to learn how to do your own tarot cards, you can hire somebody else to do a great reading for you. There's people who will do your laundry for you. And the fairy lice mothers will come and clean your kid's head and get the head lice out of all your bedding and stuff. So there's just a lot of options for online services that can be provided that are meaningful, that maybe you really enjoy and love, and that you can make a really nice living from. And this is just a sampling, by the way. This is not all of them. So if you're going to sell your services or training, how are you going to do that? Now, of course, that's always the challenge. I say 25% of whatever business you have is figuring out the business, and the other 75% is marketing and sales, because you need customers. So selling on marketplaces can be a good option to either just completely do that or as a piece of your puzzle. Some service marketplaces are Fiverr, Upwork, the Mom Project, and Gigster. Some training marketplaces are Udemy, TabletWise, Lynda, and Skillshare. And these are places that have their own traffic. They do their own marketing to get people to their website. And so you're just adding your course into the mix. One of the challenges of some of these sites is they already have a lot of classes on them. And so if you're the 50th class on how to do potty training, it's going to be really hard to capture the customer. The other thing is that they have a lot of rules about customers. So when you are a Udemy instructor, the students that sign up for your class are Udemy customers. They're not your customers. So you have to follow their rules about how you communicate, what else you can promote, how you can upsell. So there's some gray area, but you want to be compliant with their terms of service when you're on another site's marketplace. So just make sure that you read them. If you're on a service marketplace like the Mom Project, they have rules about, time tracking, and if like the person hires you for another gig later, you still have to go through the mom project. So things like that. So it's all good. It can all still help you grow, but you just have to know about those things. Now, the advantage of selling these things on your own is that you have a lot more control over that customer's experience, the customer's contact information, just you can upsell them, you can resell them. Upselling is when, like, let's say they sign up for like a $20 class on succulents, and then you wanted to sign them on a one-on-one coaching program for, I don't know, succulent growth. I don't know anything about gardening, obviously. So that's upselling, is when you kind of take somebody from a lower cost item to a higher cost item. And that's a really great way to market like training and services together. Maybe you start with a training class that a lot of people can take, and then you sell your more exclusive consulting services. But anyway, selling on your own, you can do this the modern way through websites, Facebook groups, Instagram, LinkedIn, email lists, online ads. And then there's the classic. Face-to-face networking and word of mouth are still some of my best sources of consulting referrals. Business cards, not cars. You can give somebody a business card, but I think that gets a little pricey. Business cards, sorry for the typo, and snail mail, sending people actual letters. I know salespeople that swear by sending a handwritten thank you note to every single person they meet, or a personal note. They send birthday cards. I think that's great. I personally don't, that's not my thing. I can't stand receiving snail mail, and I don't like sending it. So you will never receive a personal note from me. But that's okay. We all find our thing. So selling selling it through your own methods can be a lot more work up front, but the payoff is that, over time, you really have a chance to have that customer data be all yours in that relationship. The problem is, a lot of people who are real passionate about their service or their teaching, they don't really like marketing and sales. And so they want to outsource that. The problem I see with that is, to outsource to somebody who's really good at marketing is expensive. Marketing is basically like the most valuable skill right now in terms of effective marketing turning into sales. And so a lot of people that are starting out, or small business people, it's not really in their budget to pay somebody who's really good at marketing. So sometimes that means you have to kind of do it yourself and learn how to do it until you get enough revenue that you can maybe bring somebody on board. Starting a service or training business can also sometimes mean that you have to learn other skills, like how to be your own web designer, how to shoot your own videos. Because again, all these little things that are hard, they really add up if you hire them out. And make sure that if you are hiring help with marketing and sales, that you are paying for results. So for example, you don't necessarily want to pay somebody to get you a bunch of followers on Instagram. You want to make sure that those followers are actually turning into customers, or signing your email list, or something that will give you a specific result besides just likes, because that really doesn't necessarily translate into dollars or euros or wherever you happen to be doing business. And if you're starting training, one really super awesome pro tip I'm going to give you is, there's a lot of providers out there like ClickFunnels and Kajabi, which are fantastic. I use Kajabi. I love Kajabi, but those can cost $100 to $200 a month. And that can really add up over the course of time. And you don't want to get locked into that if you don't have customers yet, or you don't have enough revenue to support that. So you can use just like PayPal and a simple WordPress website and secret Facebook groups to do training. Facebook now has units, so you can organize your videos in order, and you can put materials in there, files and documents and stuff, and that's all free. So I really encourage you to bootstrap that when you're starting. And then when you have the customer base to pay for a paid solution out of your profits instead of just out of your bank account, then do that. So selling services and training is a great way to grow your business, to be in business. And there's so many new options now because of the online world. We can reach people that maybe live around the globe from us and support them and help them in a way that you couldn't do even 5 years ago. So I would love to hear about you guys. This is your chance to promote. your website, your services, and your training. Please put links in the comments so that our viewers can see what kind of cool small business people are up to. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Thank you.